Alright, so see this trade right here. I'll do like this entry, this long wick here, but I want to see if it'll come back up to at least that point. If not, then I'm not gonna take it because in order to enter off of these trades, number one, you need to be spot on. This trade is already 2-3 candles deep now, so I would reduce my time and unless we can get back up there, I will not take this trade because it is not the highest point of this downtrend. So, and the simple fact that it's taking this many candles to even try to push back to this area just lets me know like I missed this completely or it was not a good trade. So I'm gonna mark this one just so that we can go back to it and look at to see what it did if I did enter on this trade, because this is a really beautiful trade here. But I will not enter just because it's already 4 or 5 candles deep, so I'm gonna keep looking. I want to say don't rush into a trade. There's absolutely no reason to rush into a trade that you're not too sure about, or you're not even too sure if what you're seeing is valid. If that's the case, leave it alone. It needs to be top tier all the way 100%. Yes, yes, yes. Like you're willing to bet your life on it. If you cannot bet your life on the trade that you're about to take, you should not be taking the trade, honestly. And when you trade like that, if you can bet your life on the trade that you're about to take, if you can trade like that, you will see more wins in the market than losses. Because when you're taking random trades, when you're doing things that you're not supposed to in the market, it's going to result in false trades and getting into bad trades. Don't rush the process. Okay, so this right here looks pretty good. So we broke liquidity, I think. Let me check this out. Oh, 16 seconds. So I got 16 seconds. So let's see if we broke that. We did not break this. So because I'm not really sure what point is really being broken, I'm not going to take it, because even though we broke here, right, with this wick, with these wicks here, it did not do what it was supposed to do. We did go lower and we broke here. Did we break here? We didn't even break here. So because this wick did not break any major liquidity or just didn't break any structure for real, I'm not gonna take it. This might be a good trade because look at it's a very beautiful wick here, but just because it's a nice wick, I'm not gonna get into it. I'm not gonna get on it, so I'm gonna leave this trade alone. This right here looks pretty good. So with this one, too late. I'm not even gonna try to jump in on that one. you want to catch your trades right on time. I don't recommend jumping on your trade if you see like you have a trade, even if you've been waiting for it for like a while. If you've been waiting for one specific trade for a while, which you should not be doing that, just watching one trade for a minute. And if that's the case, you have no reason to miss your trade. But if you do happen to miss your trade, let's see what's going on here. Do not try and force the trade. Do not get in at the wrong time, and don't get in on the wrong position. If you're buying, you want the lowest possible point where that wick is, and if you're selling, you want the highest possible point where that wick is, right? So this is my process. I just go through. Um, this could be good if we can break this here. Let's see if we can break that there. Maybe even catch this up in here. If we catch these lows here, that is kind of like doing too much. So we'll look for wicks from right now till the touch or the pass of this green line, the first green line. Okay, so we wicked here. We're wicking really good too. I think I'm gonna let this one go. Simply because there's still more liquidity literally right here, and we don't have much wicking in this position here that we're looking for. That liquidity sweep, we don't have much liquidity, like we don't have much wick, and because of that, I'm not gonna jump in on this trade. Not saying that this trade won't work out, because it probably still will. And also on top of this right here created no higher highs besides, what it did in the previous candles, but it didn't hit here and it didn't hit here. So this entry is iffy anyways, so I'm gonna keep pushing. But what I can do is put the position here and just wait on that one. So I'm gonna start that one. Let's go back and look at the other one that we said we would enter on, right? So where was entry? Here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, this was a bad trade. And I simply didn't get on this one. Simply did not get in on this one just because I missed it. That is the only reason why I did not get in on this trade. So, like I said, let's make this. Alright, let's back here and continue.
Alright, if we can break liquidity here and wick really, really nice, I will look for entry. But we gotta break this liquidity. And it looks like green is starting to slow down, but I do need to see a nice sweep of liquidity to get the highest point of this position before we decide to sell, because again we are below that 200 SMA green line. So I'm gonna, it's already some, let's check out the other stuff. This one right here. Now if she touches that green line, I'm not looking for entry. But if she can give me a wick, this is a nice one. See if she touches that line. Cause she is high, extremely high. Okay. So I took an entry here. This is really nice. Let's go back to this trade. I might take an entry in this trade too. um, so let me see. Which one are we in?
this one. Alright, let's sit here and watch this trade. See how well she does. I really like this trade because, look, win or lose, okay, because this is trading. Nothing is in the market, right? So, I'm gonna tell you why I really, really like this trade and why I saw it. First of all, why I even marked it for, um, looking back. I apologize for all the alarms, but so I'm gonna tell you why I decided to look to mark this for watching it, right? I'm gonna tell you why I marked it for watching it. Also, okay, I'm gonna tell you why I just hopped in on this one, right? So what I seen at first when I seen this, I seen that there was uh, we have a lower high. Um, so here we have a lower high up in this area, and then we went down and we have a lower low here, right? So we are already below the 200. We're already below the 200 SMA, which means the green. So the green line, the candles are below the 200 SMA, and we have hit a lower low, which is beautiful. And then we went ahead and hit our higher high up here, which took out liquidity here. And and I didn't get in on this candle specifically because I was still checking everything out. Okay, so specifically because I was still checking everything out, so I didn't really get time to get into this one. But even if this wick was not enough for me to want to jump in. Now, this wick is nice. Also, we did not touch that 200 SMA, letting me know that it's probably not going to touch the SMA, which means it probably won't pass, which means that I should probably get in here at the highest point because we have rejection from that 200 SMA. And look what we're doing now. Hopefully we come down to take out liquidity here. If we can come down and take out liquidity here, that should give us enough time to get this trade in. If we don't come down and take this out, I don't know, because um, it looks like buys are starting to come through as well. So we're just going to see how this one plays out. Like I said, win or lose, this was my reason for entry. Alright, so we have about one more minute. As long as this next candle doesn't do nothing crazy, we did take out liquidity here, but we still have very close liquidity down here. So again, as long as this next candle don't do nothing crazy, this should be a win. But you never know, because look what it's doing. This one goes through, I'm done trading for today. 2 wins, I'm good. 2 wins back to back, I'm good. Let me get this little 30 seconds, little 20 seconds. Let's go so I can get back to work. Alright, so boom, we got that trade. Alright, so yeah, so you see here that yeah, I explained to you exactly how and why I got into this trade. Yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. This was pretty simple. Um, yeah, it's super busy with Uber in my area right now, so I'm about to get back to work, okay, and make this money. But thank you so much for sticking around and watching this video. I hope you learned something within these 2 trades today, and I will see you